Please, Camina, don't do this.
Take him to the brig. Come! Cut it!
Holy cunts! Oh, son of a cocksucking whore!
How long until the pirates are back in range?
Hour, maybe 2, depending on burn. Same as last time.
The time before that?
And the 10 time before that.
How are you doing?
I'm not the one we need to worry about.
Don't tell her I said this, but Khan's the toughest person I know. I think the bullet just made her mad.
Tough or not, she's going to need help soon. You'll figure something out. I know you will.
Motherfuckers! Shouldn't be possible! ETA, 8 minutes! They must have increased their burn this time.
Don't these Pashangwalas rest?
Humans rest. Pirates are fucking animals.
We need to do something about your arm. Virgil has the medbay prepped and ready.
It's fine. Hardly hurts anymore. We're outgunned and nearly out of fuel. Unless we come up with a plan to shake them soon, infection's gonna be the least of my problems.
What do you think we should do?
What do I think we should do? Besides find ourselves a captain who knows how to make decisions?
I was asking your opinion.
My opinion is that there is no good option. Whatever you choose will be wrong. And it's your fucking job to choose, Captain.
Coordinates, 8214. What are we looking at?
Fuck if I know.
It's a ship's graveyard. Debris field. Caught in orbit around that body.
There's nothing registered there.
How do you know?
Back when I was MCRN, there were reports of a proxy battle right around here with UNN forces. Never confirmed, but seemed legit.
Or much more likely, it's some solar backscatter, radiation cluttering, or any other fucking thing.
How large was this battle?
Large enough for a pissant ensign like me to hear about it. I'd guess nearly a dozen ships.
New plan. We run for cover in there.
Won't work, boss man. Even if we break their lock, they'll be able to track our drive plume.
There won't be a drive plume. We burn hard for here first, then cut engine and turn into orbit. Let it carry us around until we land in the debris.
Slingshot, fuck yes!
Could work, if there is actually something there.
Stations! Con! On my word, loose a PDC volley, then turn and burn.
G 6G turning now. We have landed in the debris field.
It's shit pirates!
You did it, boss man! Fucking legend!
Quiet! We don't have much time. The pirates are searching for us, and we can't run again without more fuel and reaction mass. Arlen?
Baratna and I will head out and start scanning.
Captain, I'm prepped for surgery as soon as Khan is ready.
Tell that waste of oxygen I wouldn't be needing surgery if he didn't freak out the first time.
I'm still here.
Virgil won't let you down.
The prosthetic is ready. Is the, patient?
Fine. But you're staying to make sure Dr. Dipshit doesn't cut off the wrong arm.
Cap, scanners aren't picking up any signs of fuel.
Keep looking. Meantime, I'll go for their reaction mass. What a mess. What got Earth and Mars so worked up?
And what's a Belter ship doing in the middle of it?
Who knows? Hopefully they all got some reaction mass on board, though.
Damn. The blast doors to the lagoon are locked down. Not sure if there's a way to open them.
Always a way through, if you got enough explosives. Go, check out the other ships. I'll see what I can rig up.
You want to use explosives to blast through a blast door. Guess that could work.
Can't even tell which ship is which. It's all blasted to Falota.
There's definitely more scrap here than a few ships can account for. Maya was right. This was a full-on proxy battle.
With a Belter ship at the center.
Threat assessment. The Crowley was assessing the threat level of the Belter ship, the Liguin. I wouldn't guess that any ship would be a threat to a fully armed Martian vessel, much less this one. Whoever else was involved in this scuffle, it's clear who Mars was focused on.
I hope Khan's surgery goes well. For her sake and Virgil's. Don't want to interrupt, but how is everything down there?
The auto dock was amazing. I want to high-five it, but it's still covered in some really unspeakable substances. Khan will be out for a while. When she wakes up, we'll try to attach the prosthetic and... What the...
Oye, Maya. Shit. Got some juice here. We're running low after the past week.
Any longer in the crash couch and I'll stop pissing that stuff.
Ugh. And Inyas say that Belter food is disgusting.
Real Earth whiskey. Even Cox has to settle for the Belter stuff.
Cox, I need you to tell me everything you know about this Toussaint and the Europa's Bay.
They're pirates, what's to tell?
Helpful as always. I'll leave you to enjoy the brig.
Wait. Is Khan, I mean, how is she?
She'll live. No thanks to you.
Or that hothead Virgil. He's the one who lunged in and made the gun go off.
Which was in response to you provoking him. You seemed to say that he was hiding something from us.
Maybe. Let me out of here and we can talk about it.
No.
Earthers love their oceans. Too bad they destroyed them all. Maya seemed willing to help with Khan's surgery. Hope she doesn't regret that now.
Maya? Status report?
Fire the torpedoes! Give those sons of bitches a welcome, or I'll throw you in the brig!
Sit down, or I'll cut off the other arm! Sorry, Cap, what was that?
Is that Khan? Why is she so angry?
Something about bogeys on the radar? She's a little woozy from anesthesia. I hope she passes out again. I'm gonna draw on her face.
Must be the captain. Very proud of his connections to the UN and brass.
Undersecretary Ehrenreich, Captain Gar says, the Security Council has been advised on your situation. We're directing all LHM forces within range to converge on the intercept location. You will command the fleet. Captain Gar says, a fleet? I thought we were just shaking down some skinnies who flew, of course. We are guarding against the possibility of NSX stepping in. Apparently these Belters made up some Martian tech. Oh, I get it. Is this still about the Belters, or are you just looking to inflict a little pain on Mars? Captain, do I need someone else for this job? Fuck no. I'd just like to know which direction to shoot in. I'll commandeer that Belter ship and wrap MCR's nose in it along the way.
So the Belters stole some tech from the MCRN. That's how this started.
Then why did the UNN get involved?
They figured that whatever the Belters had, it was worth taking.
Of course they did.
Got a barrel here.
I'll take care. Good work, Sasata.
Bossman, you probably noticed me Baratna's been a little edgy lately.
Ray, your brother has been an angry Pashang Waller since my first day on board.
This is different. He's got the shakes. It's the pixie dust.
But he's been clean for almost a year. He takes some meds that help keep him straight, but...
But we haven't done a supply run in weeks.
Yeah, ran out of toxiperidone 3 days ago. Don't worry, boss man. He'll be fine. He's tough. But thought you should know.
These boots might fit Khan. Once I get the feet out of them.
Yeah, feet are a good sign. Means they work.
Gotta be something in here that can help Arlen.
I'll never look at a containment vault the same again after that terrible situation with Rayon.
Rayon, how's that leg doing?
A little sore still, but better. Thanks again for saving it, Cap.
A little sore. It should be gone entirely. Unless you think we can eat it. Or use it as a torpedo. Because we may have to. With how low our supplies are.
We'll figure something out. Were they planning for an interrogation? Then why'd they start shooting? The Martian ship had focus drugs on board. Must have wanted to question someone.
I hate those things. Rayon and I got busted by the MCR in once. Didn't think I'd leave that interrogation room alive.
Watching that Martian's eyes go all weird. Last time we ever stole anything on Vesta. Had to move to Ceres and start stealing there.
Hopefully won't need these anytime soon.
After this week, maybe keep them close by.
Virgil will probably appreciate these mushrooms.
Oh, maybe he'll make white kibble when we get back.
Cap, what do you think of Virgil? You trust him?
Virgil's a smart man. And a reliable medic.
Until he got our pilot shot, you mean?
Some people don't have anything real to care about.
Typical Inyas. Travel all the way out here, yet can't break free from their peppy plant extract.
Once the inners caught up to the Belters, it was over in minutes.
Admiral Halsey, now that you have received the new briefing, I want to reiterate that the victory conditions remain the same as before. The Beltay ship Liguin must be intercepted and the stolen tech returned to the MCRN possession, Captain Graf. Of course, still the entire fleet? When we started, it was just one cruiser. That was before the UNN began sniffing around. We do not expect engagement from El Hisham, but we have to be ready. And what are my orders if El Hisham does engage with the Liguin, or cuts off our intercept? Your primary objective is to detain the fugitives and the stolen tech. But candidly, if El Hisham initiates, he will have the opportunity to respond commensurately. I wouldn't waste an opportunity like that if I were you. Ooh, doggy. This mission just got a lot more interesting.
Whatever the Belters stole, the UNN and MCRN both went after it.
But how did this turn into a shootout?
Mars couldn't stand the loss of that tech, and the UNN couldn't resist the chance to get their hands on it.
And the belt got caught in the middle again.
Might be able to rewire this guidance system to work with our ammo.
It was good enough for Earth and Mars to tear each other apart.
And neither side surrendered, even after taking heavy fire.
Stupid Inyas, they never know when to quit.
Maya's always complaining about the tools in the engineering bay. Maybe an MCRM model would cheer her up.
Yeah, Cap. Cheer up the Martian girl with your tool.
Pashang Fong.
I'm sure Khan will be fine, but it wouldn't hurt to check on the crew.
Is everything,
Okay, she just said we've been boarded, and now she's wandering around looking for intruders, so everything's fine.
Maya? Are you afraid of the elderly woman with one arm?
Fuck off. You weren't here. You didn't see the look in her eyes when she... Wait. Hey there. Do you want to lie down for a minute?
Do you want to fucking die?
Oh no. Found some reaction mass.
Toss it to me. I will store it. Nice toss, Cap. Woo!
Boss man, I got everything hooked up to blow the door. Head back to the lagoon and check it out.
Got it. Hopefully we'll find enough reaction mass to get out of here.
And then what? We going treasure hunting?
Yeah. You think those coordinates go anywhere interesting?
Cox said those coordinates were valuable, but Cox started talking just to get out of the mess he made.
You been near the brig lately? Since you saved his ass, Owala never shuts up.
Explosives are set.
Good work, Camina. Now let the whole station see what happens to traitors who sell out the OPA to the Inyas.
I'm in. Another blast door.
Pshang. Fine, I'll get more explosives.
No need. I should be able to access the lockdown controls from the bridge.
Good thinking, Cap.
Could still find more explosives. Just in case.
If Maya and Khan start fighting, there won't be any ship left to go back to.
Please tell me you're still alive.
Okay. Khan and I had to trade a few punches, but we got her calm enough to attach the prosthetic. Aw, were you worried about me?
A rampaging pilot on a drug-fueled hallucination? I never doubted you for a second.
Goddamn right. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to find an ice pack.
That went surprisingly well.
Yalek Pashang! If there's one thing all belters can agree on, is that the moldy filters kick ass.
We're out, Nas. Your Titania OPA family await you with open arms, and fully loaded railguns for any Sabaka Wallas following in your wake. The solenoids you took from the MCRN, justly of course, are going to advance our Terra work here incredibly. We are on the path to having the first fully autonomous Belter land base, and that is all thanks to you. So keep burning hard. There will be plenty of rest and celebration when you get here. To ferry the Belter.
They were heading toward Titania to link up with the Belter sect there. Almost made it. Wouldn't let anyone get their hands on that tech. Good for them. Looks like the crew tried to record a message.
This message is to all Erda and Martian security forces in the area. We have received your warnings and demands, and this will be our only response. The MCRN says we have stolen their property. The UNN says we are traveling illegally in their sector. We recognize neither of your claims over us. This is our belt. Torpedoes away! Incoming! Stand down now and let us keep our course. We will either join our OPA Baratnas on Titania or sacrifice ourselves to your destruction. There is no other option. Beltalada! Who here is prepared to die for your belt? Beltalada! 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 Beltalada!
You hear that?
Wouldn't surrender the tech, and sent their message in the only way the Inners understand.
What was the message?
That the Inners are the real thieves here. They take from us every day, and they'll keep doing it if we keep letting them.
Brave, Koyos.
After I wiped the floor with Dawes one time, he declared that Go-Go was frivolous and banned OPA from playing. Typical. The static cube hacker might be useful.
Sure, might let you break into Rayon's special data drives.
Set up push toe!
I'll need to make a hole to pass this to the twins.
Found another barrel.
Woo! This is loaded! Or whatever the Inyas say. Touchdown! Wow!
I've got some radiation from a nearby ship, the Manitoba. Scanner shows the engine is mostly intact. Maybe fuel pellets too.
Bossman, that's the far edge of the debris field. You'll be exposed.
You two head back to the Artemis. Everyone stays on the ship, but be ready to pick me up on my order.
Captain, we're picking up a communication from the Europa's Bane.
Sabaka, they locked us?
No, it's a broadcast. But they must know we're close.
Patch it over.
There is no sense in running anymore. You know who I am, and I am looking forward to meeting you. Contact me to discuss the terms of your surrender. Or just sit and wait until we find you. It's only a matter of time.
Shit. Cap, you got to get back here.
Not without fuel pellets.
Stupid drone is stuck.
Sabaka. I doubt they will all be so easy to kill.
Virgil, if I respond, will they be able to trace the signal?
No, it will only confirm you are in broadcast range. But they seem pretty sure of that already.
Put me through. Captain Zapata, this is Camina Drummer of the Artemis. I don't want to fight you, but keep sending your crew after me, and I'll be forced to keep killing them.
You're a long way from Ceres Station, Camina Drummer.
You've heard of me?
I've heard of your work and your bounty. But if I'm speaking to you, what happened to Garrison Cox?
He attempted to double his profits. As a result, I am now captain.
Not surprising. There's no loyalty among scavengers. Not that the OPA is any better. You must really enjoy the company of miscreants.
This one looks like an inner. Guess Toussaint and I have one thing in common. Keeping a crew of belters and inners from killing each other. Yuri Motek, first gunner. Lucky he missed me.
You can always retreat, Toussaint. Protect the rest of your crew.
Your reputation is well earned, Captain Drummer. Daniel and Yuri they were two of my best. But their needless deaths do not change.
Enough. I've had a very long week in a crash couch because of you. Either fall back or keep sending your men to die. Those are your options.
Solenoid analysis. Myers was running an analysis on the solenoid technology that the Belters stole. Why would they be attempting to reverse engineering their own design? Maybe the Belters on board the Liguin weren't thieves. Maybe they were engineers, contractors, who created a technology that they knew they would never profit from, and the Belt could never afford. They tried to share their work with the people who needed it most, and they were killed for it.
Please tell me this thing has ammo.
I'm on my way.
No! Everyone, stay back! What's happening? Why are the pirates pulling away?
There are always more options, Captain. I'll have the coordinates, even if I have to comb through rubble to find them. Goodbye.
You're bluffing. Hello? Toussaint! Come on. Gotta be some ammo left.
PDC delivery.
Sabaka! Are you crazy? You could get killed!
So could you. Now step back and let me do my job.
I don't know what the fuck you two are doing, but I'm approaching your location on control thrusters for whenever we shut off.
Glad you're back at your post.
What are you waiting for?
We only get one shot before they know our position. There!
Well, I believe celebrations are in order.
Coordinates are set for the MK core. Time to see what all the fucking fuss is about. With the fuel you found, we should have no problem getting there and back to Ganymede at least.
And how is the new prosthetic?
It'll do. Get some rest, Captain. No telling what we'll find at those coordinates.
I've never had anything resembling a civil conversation with Khan before, but I've also never had a cigar to ply her with. Hey, Khan.
Resting. Go away.
Any guesses on our destination?
Nada. All I know is that it's far the fuck out there. So whoever hid that treasure wanted it far the fuck away.
Can you believe how vicious these pirates are?
Yes?
I mean, how they were willing to blow us up just to prove a point.
Yes.
So you don't think there's anything special about them?
Yes, I do. They seem to have more guns.
I found this cigar on the Urshinabi. Thought you might want it. But I could always give it to the twins.
Don't you dare give it to those two morons. They'd use it as a butt plug or something. Shit. First taste? You earned it.
It's a gift. It'd be wasted on me anyway.
You're right about that. My husband, Bao, used to hate when I smoked. Said it was 40 minutes of pleasure for 3 hours of cleaning out the air vents.
He wasn't wrong. What happened to him?
The Pinafore, a small transport skiff owned by Trackman. I was pilot, Bao was chief mechanic. Boring work. Little outside contact. Exactly what we wanted. There'd been reports of pirates along our heading. The usual shit. We weren't worried because, what's the point? And besides, we had our protocol.
Protocol?
A maneuver we practiced. Case of hostile boarding. I'd feign submission, hands behind my head. And when Bao thought the moment was just right, he'd say the code word and hit the deck, and then... modified SMG with heat targeting rounds. I could draw and fire the clip in 5 seconds, easily take out an entire raiding party.
That is actually a solid tactical maneuver. Pirates wouldn't expect a weapon there, and Bao would be safe on the floor.
I know.
So what happened?
The pirates came for us like we feared. They boarded the Pinafore. I drew them in, got them occupied, and at the right moment, Bao said the word. And I froze. I'd never fired live rounds in battle before, and I suddenly doubted myself. What if the clip was jammed? Would it even fire? Maybe these pirates weren't so bad. It was just a moment. But it was enough time for an antsy pirate fuck to grab me and shoot my bow.
I've seen a lot of combat. Prepare all you want. No one knows how they will respond until the moment comes. Bao's death was not your fault.
Maybe. Maybe not. Doesn't matter much anymore, does it? Don't you want to know the code word? Artemis. I'd never heard of her. It was Bao who read all the Greek bullshit. Apparently, she and I shared a few things in common.
Your godlike wrath?
That may have been part of it. Mostly, he said it was because I never missed my shot. Tell you what, if I ever get the chance, you bet your ass I won't flinch again.
It's good talking with you, Khan.
Yeah.
Khan named her ship after her greatest failure, then never told another soul about it. Falota. It's been a rough week. I should check in with the crew and see how everyone's doing. Falota. Cox was even more unhinged than I imagined.
Daily affirmations. You are the captain of the Artemis in rank and title, and this bestows upon the tremendous and fearsome power. You are an arbiter of justice, of wealth, of acolytes, and personal accommodations, treasured by your crew. You are not a baby dick kibblehead. Khan has never seen you naked and therefore cannot judge your manhood, which is, in fact, adequate. Your crew respects and fears you, even Drummer. Khan's insults are a sign of respect. All are rare and are not plotting to overthrow you. The Martian is sexually attracted to you, and you have chosen not to pursue her due to your sense of discipline, which is soon to be rewarded with tremendous wealth. You will have tremendous wealth. All who doubted you will cry. Your drinking is not a problem.
Circumstances have changed a lot since I last saw this bottle. Cox won't be coming out of his cell for a long time. Might as well give him some company. What are these? Decryption keys? pushing, Walla. I knew Cox was paranoid, but spying on his crew?
Rooms Enterprise data cubes come preset with biometric and alphanumeric decryption keys. Please supply the following keys to each individual crew member for their personal data security. Ship registration. So Khan, not Cox, is the owner of the Artemis. No wonder the records are spotty. Khan loves flying, but she doesn't seem like she has the patience for paperwork. Khan's relation with Cox makes a lot more sense now. Cox never put up with anyone's disrespect, but he always gave Khan a white bird. Their arrangement gave him a solid ship and a talented pilot, and Khan got someone to handle all the boring logistics and let her do what she does best. Fly and sear at the people.
He just can't help himself.
This Wednesday, Transcendental Meditation class has been cancelled in favor of Trauma Counseling, hosted by Dr. Vigil Marks. 6 p.m., an open forum to discuss the events of the past week. 7 p.m., an overview of how stress affects the body and mind. 8 p.m., guided breathing exercises. No talking.
Say what you will about Virgil, but he takes his job as ship's medic very seriously.
Garrison Cox, 60. Earth. Prior health issues, hypertension. Current health issues, hypertension. Hepatic steatosis. Have discussed alcohol intake. Medications, ACE inhibitors for blood pressure. Currently incarcerated in Brig. Repeatedly requests alcohol for medical reasons. Camina Drummer, 28, from Series. Prior health issues, none. Current health issues, minor bruising and rib contusion. Patient was on the ship's hull during sudden acceleration. Medications, none. Notes, continue to monitor injuries for any complications. Given the rate of ship acceleration, patient is lucky to be alive. Maya Castillo, 25, from Mars. Prior health issues, tibial stress fracture. Patient suffered a repetitive stress injury during MCRN basic training. No further treatment needed. Current health issues, none. Medications, none. Possible PTSD due to her time in the MCRN. Have suggested meditation, which patient seemed receptive to. Alan Morozov, 34, from Vesta. Prior health issues, bruises and minor lacerations sustained during a bar fight on Arrows. Treated with topical antiseptic while receiving various threats and profanities. Current health issues, pixie dust addiction. Managed with medication. Medication, toxyperidone. Have discussed anger management. Ray M. Morozov, 34, from Vesta. Prior health issues, radial and ulnar fractures. Patient suffered a broken arm while working on Vesta 3 years ago. No treatment needed. Current health issues. Minor vacuum exposure after salvage accident. Medications. None. Patient has poor hand-eye coordination, possibly due to childhood malnutrition, inner ear disturbances from frequent changes in gravity, or chronic inattention. Tran. From Earth, prior health issues unknown. Patient wears glasses, but has refused offers of an exam and expressed animosity at the mention of surgical intervention. Current health issues: gunshot wound, left arm. Antibiotics ineffective, possibly due to the strain of repeated high G burns. Surgical amputation, shoulder disarticulation, performed once sepsis was confirmed. Fitted for prosthetic. Medications: corticosteroids and NSAIDs. Pain relievers as needed. Other medications unknown. Patient is hostile to questions of a medical nature.
The one thing I know about Virgil is that he's an excellent doctor. The rest is a mystery. At least we've only had one limb replacement so far. You're welcome, Rayan. Cox said Virgil was hiding something. Let's find out. Virgil grew up on Luna, but he's not like some Inners. He actually thinks of Belters as people.
Chapter 6. Treating citizens of the asteroid belt. The asteroid belt takes a heavy toll on its residents. Generations of living in low gravity can lead to a general increase in height and cranium size among belters without medical intervention to increase bone density. However, belter bodies are also more resilient to high G burns needed to traverse the solar system. Physicians in the belt face many challenges, but also gain a unique insight into the adaptability of a human body.
For an Inner, he does make an excellent red kibble.
Ganymede red kibble, a filling and nutritious meal that doesn't sacrifice flavor. This variation makes use of the flour available on Ganymede, but people living outside of the belt's bread basket can substitute protein or dairy powder. In a large bowl, combine the red bean paste, flour, and spices. Shape the mixture into 3 cm balls. In a saucepan, heat a drizzle of oil over medium heat. Add the balls in small batches and cook, turning occasionally until crispy, about 5 minutes. Drain and serve immediately.
Looks like Virgil has some anxiety from his past. Glad to see he is managing it.
Trigger Dr. Luna for supplies. Symptoms: HR-138, sweating, shortness of breath. Techniques used: meditation, mild sedative in the evening. Date 17 September. Trigger nightmare operation operating on patient whose body was suddenly frozen solid and covered in ice crystals. Symptoms: HR-156, shortness of breath, intrusive thoughts. Techniques used: meditation, was able to fall back asleep after 1 hour. Date, time 23rd September. Trigger Alan pressed me on my background. Symptoms: HR-130, sweating, verbal tics. Techniques used: none. Cox observed the situation and interrupted Alan, telling him to mind his own fucking business. 5th of October. Trigger nightmare unidentified belter station. Reached for my trauma kit and found explosive instead. Symptoms: HR-166, sweating, shortness of breath, intrusive thoughts. Techniques used: meditation, ineffective. Tried to read for an hour, then started work early. Mild sedative in the evening.
Virgil's private computer. Must be something here. Encrypted. But I picked up a data cube hacker in that ship graveyard. Should tell me what Virgil is hiding. Hopefully this data hacker I found still works. Bingo. Apparently there's a lot Virgil hasn't shared about his past. Like his time as a UNN soldier.
Here's your new identity. Attached our government ID, passport, birth certificate, and UN ID card. You should pass all docking and customs inspections. Just try not to bring too much scrutiny on yourself and you'll be fine. If you want to change your face, I know a surgeon on Eros who doesn't ask too many questions. For now, this should be enough to get you off Luna. If you haven't gotten rid of everything from your old life, do it now. Don't be sentimental. If anything can tie you to your past, put it in the recycler. Pleasure doing business with you. Good luck out there, Thorsten.
So Virgil's not even Virgil. Whatever he's hiding, it was enough to make him change his entire identity.
Warrant for arrest to any officer of law enforcement. You are hereby commanded to arrest Thorsten Mayer and bring them before the court without delay for their accused crime of desertion of the armed forces pursuant to 10 UNN Code. Thorsten, it's official. I'm attaching a copy of the warrant. As you haven't responded to my last 3 messages, I assume you're no longer interested in retaining my services. I stand by what I said before. You were under an incredible strain, which the court would likely take into account, but I can't defend you against a desertion charge if you're still on the run. I can only advise, again, that you return to Luna. You are a brilliant surgeon, and this does not have to define your career. Please think about your future and get in touch. Sincerely, Miranda Sandoval.
Not only did Virgil hide his UNN service and his real name, he's also wanted by his own government for desertion. I should try to get more information from him.
Communication log. The Artemis has infrequent communications with a number of stations in the belt. I'd expect the scavenge vessel to have more contacts, but either the belt has been emptied of scrap to salvage or a former captain wasn't great at following up on leads. The unanswered Luna contacts may be for Virgil, who moved to the belt from Luna. Alan and Ray don't appear to contact anyone. Maybe they have a bounty on their own to worry about. Maya apparently hasn't been in touch with her family since she came aboard.
God damn it, Rayan. Anderson Station changed everything.
Remembering Anderson Station. We're approaching another anniversary of the Anderson Station massacre. But while many builders are focused on the future, the violence and cruelty of the UNN should never be forgotten. After a group of miners staged a protest over inhuman working conditions on Anderson Station, the UNN dispatched Colonel Johnson, His attacks on the station killed over 1,000 Belters, igniting fury throughout the belt. The UNN has denied reports that the station had surrendered prior to the assault. Colonel Johnson reassigned from the UNN soon after and has been working to advance the interests of Belters on Tycho Station. But whether or not Fred Johnson manages to make amends to the Belt, we should never forget the UNN's willingness to sacrifice so many Belter lives.
I was skeptical of Virgil's maggot farm that he claimed would be useful in the event of an amputation. He showed me. Taking Cox's gun from him was as close to a captaincy ceremony as I'm likely to get. Whoever took Khan's barbecue sauce is a lot braver or stupider than I am. True Belters take water, air, and sleep wherever they can find them. Say anything else about these two, but they are true Belters.
Zaki Bossman.
Now that I know the truth about Virgil, it's time to get some answers from him.
What's on your mind, Captain?
You served in the UNN.
As a medic, yes. It was the only way I could afford medical school on Luna.
Why did you desert?
Because I was finding it harder and harder to live with myself. Being stationed in the belt, I was surrounded by people in desperate need of my help. But because of the badge on my chest and the gun on my back, I was their enemy. One day, it became too much to bear.
Did you do something?
No, I never hurt anyone. I never raised my gun, not once. But what I saw taught me that there were two sides, and I was on the wrong one. I'm sorry, Captain. I hope that my actions on this ship can offer some amends for my past.
Why should I trust you?
Because I sacrificed everything I have to get away from my past and start a new life here in the belt.
I understand. But if there's anything else I need to know, I expect you to tell me.
Of course. Thank you.
I found some mushroom powder for you to cook with.
Bursting with umami. Exceptional. Thank you, Captain.
Get some rest, Virgil.
Captain, is my UNN past going to be a problem for us?
You were stationed in the belt. That means you were occupying my home.
I know.
The way I see it, you're wanted by the UNN for desertion. I'm wanted for fighting them. Sounds like we're both on the same side.
Thank you, Captain.
Cox doesn't seem too bothered by his demotion. Hey, Cox. Catch. The word you're looking for is thanks.
Yeah.
Cox.
Are you here to let me out? Then kindly fuck off, Captain.
Artemis water storage. Ryan's lag costs us a lot of supplies, but the lack of water is concerning. We'll need a plan to restock, and soon. The water log shows regular intakes that have diminished significantly in recent years, meaning the Artemis once had a larger crew. Years of Cox's empty promises must have driven most of them away. If only they'd stuck around for the MK core, although they might have wound up clinging to the hull along with me.
Honestly, I'm glad Maya finally got one. This was starting to get sad. It was you? You stole Khan's barbecue sauce?
This could be anyone's sauce. You can't pin it on me. Who are you gonna believe anyway? Me or the crazy old pilot?
The pilot. What are you listening to?
It's Martian music. You wouldn't like it.
I'll decide what I like and don't like.
There was a chance I'd never kiss your lips, never see you smile, never hear your voice, never touch your face again. My dear love, I miss you more than these words could ever say. Though this war may take my body, my heart is yours. We will meet again. There's a letter I keep that was sent from the front. I don't know if you're hurt or worse, but my heart hangs on these words you wrote. My dear love, I miss you more than these words could ever say. Though this war may take my body, my heart is yours. We will meet again. Go and see how the wind meets the hills. Hear my voice in each whisper. Look for me inside the night, and I'll be with you in the starlight. My dear love, I miss you more than these words could ever say. Though this war may take my body, my heart see you smile, never hear your voice, never touch your face again. My dear love, I miss you more than these words could ever say. Though this war may take my body, my heart is yours. We will meet again.
Well?
It's a beautiful song.
My mom used to play it for us on the guitar. Half the time she'd break down crying and not even finish it. It reminded her of my dad. It's funny. I hate my dad. I hate the army he died for. And I hate Mars. But I still miss it.
What you did in the debris field was incredibly reckless. You disobeyed my order, and you put the whole—
Oh my god. You're fucking welcome.
I was getting to that. Thank you.
Anytime.
Khan seemed pleased with her prosthetic. Particularly the extra feature you included.
That's good. Although you realize we just took the most unhinged person on the ship and gave her a bionic skull crusher for an arm.
I think if Khan wanted to kill someone, she could do it without arms or legs. I'll leave you to it then.
Wait. About that moment in the airlock.
Yes?
Are you feeling any better? I know you were pretty scared given how tightly you were holding my hand.
I'm pretty sure you grabbed my hand in there.
Oh, sure, we can go with that if you want. I'm just saying, I'm here if you need to talk.
The only thing we need to talk about is your delusional fantasizing about me.
I get it. It must be hard for the boss Meng to express her feelings. Especially to the hot Martian engineer who can totally kick your ass.
Not according to that scoreboard.
My point is, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Even if you did clink helmets with me.
Clink helmets? What is that supposed to mean?
I think you know exactly what it means. Helmet clinker.
Typical dumb Martian. You try to kiss a woman, but forget to take your helmet off first.
If I did try to kiss you, there'd be no fucking confusion about it. You know, we could stand here talking about hands and helmets all night. Or we could go back to my room and settle it.
By settle it, are you talking about sex?
Only one way to find out.
Wow. Afalota! Maya's the one who stole Khan's barbecue sauce. That is not at all surprising, actually. If I sleep with Maya, the entire crew will know about it. Nothing stays secret on a ship like this. Is one night worth all the drama? Definitely.
Fucking finally. When Cox sat us down in the mess hall, I thought you were dead. And today in the airlock, I thought we were dead.
I know.
I'm just saying. You're not allowed to die on me, Camina Drummer. Because I'm not losing the one person in the belt I give a shit about.
What the hell?
Captain, you're gonna want to see this.
There's nothing on the map. No record of any settlements. So what the fuck is that?